You guys gonna understand. I don't care if I offend or alienate complete fucking assholes. Okay? So don't manipulate the shit and don't fuck with it. I know I still got room on here because of how many feeds we did yesterday and how much time I have on the memory card. Okay? So don't fuck with my shit. Okay? Because I know what I'm doing. Alright? You manipulate it, you're alienating people. I want to alienate people that are complete fucking assholes, okay? I don't want to hang out with people that want their own egos stroked rather than living truthfully, okay? I want to be separated from them. I don't want to make love to a bitch like Amy again, even if she's richer, hotter, and allegedly what she thinks smarter, okay? I don't want it. Okay, do you understand? I don't want to hang out with a bunch of rich, arrogant, pretentious, let's discuss in the committee how to save the world from our own stupidity motherfuckers. Do you understand me? I want to alienate you. I don't want to hang out with you. I don't like you until you fucking humble the fuck up and can be a rational, non-jealous, non-envious human being that can tolerate people for who they are when they're not assholes, okay? I'm not a fucking asshole. I don't deserve to be treated like one. I don't deserve to be observed, analyzed, processed, and judged as one, because my deeds pretty much speaks for its fucking self. So if you want to censor the shit and do not like me because you think I'm alienating people because of my arrogant pretentiousness or my abrasive first person fucking personality, I want to be abrasive to assholes like you who think you've got all the right answers and the right approach and how to stroke everybody's dick and ego and clit just right. Fuck you and your little dog too. Do you understand me? I don't give a fuck anymore. You push me past the point of good taste. Okay, you push me to the point where I don't want to stop beating the shit out of you. Where I want to get up and beat the fuck out of your lying, sorry, sadistic, adulterous, piece of shit, bought and sold ass every fucking day. I want to beat you so fucking hard that I pull your card and you never get it back till I give you fucking permission. Okay, that's where you got me at. You are such freaking psychopathic, indulgent, self-destructive control freaks that I'm going to turn the tables on you and beat the fuck out of you so hard that you never want to see me again. That every time you see me, you get so nauseous you want to puke because it reminds you of you. Do you understand? If you take it to one extreme, I'll take it to whatever extreme you want to go, and I'll beat the shit out of you if you're on fucking extremes. I don't have to sleep with any set person that I've had an attachment to that you guys tried to build an attachment to me to. I will get taken care of and I will get love. And when the kingdom of heaven is restored in true living practice on planet Earth, because it's actually tangible and it's applicable and it can actually happen, I will get the love that I need to get by and to survive. And it doesn't have to be a famous woman, because I'm going to take fame and celebrity. I'm going to beat the shit out of it till it no longer exists. Okay? In a large quantity where people sit there and worship and follow everything that you do. And, you know, he says, cast off a shoe and throw it aside. And where poor Mahatma Gandhi can't even get up and go to the bathroom without everybody wondering if it's some kind of sign from God. All right? You understand me? I go to the bathroom. I have bowel movements, especially on good days. I eat, drink, fart, sleep. When I fart, it stinks. Yes, especially with the food that I have. It smells really bad. Do you understand me? A lot of the food and stuff that I have certain kind of nitrates and stuff like that. It's not as organic as what your rich people have. So rich people's farts probably do smell better than my farts. But they suck, and I don't. So I'd rather have smelly farts and not suck than have clean, more healthy smelling farts and be a complete fucking bought and sold asshole who believes everything that they do and say is way more special than what everybody else does, and that they're just a tad bit better than everybody else. Okay? Because we're judged by our deed and not by our bullshit. Alright? Censor it one more fucking time. I dare you. Come on. Me and the computer want to interface. We want to get rid of the most inefficient, self-indulgent, self-destructive, relative, irrational people on the planet. You guys set up the prime directive, not me. This is just in the playground of my mind, okay? I'm just allegedly having these conversations and equations with a supercomputer. It's probably not really happening. There's probably no such thing as a supercomputer. They don't exist. They're figments of Ralph's imagination. At Fort Bliss and Fort Huachuca and other places where they have them plugged into the planet to draw energy from directly to the planet so they can operate independently from manipulations by human beings who use satellite systems to manipulate everybody through mass media. There's There's no way this could possibly happen. There's no way this network war could be happening on planet Earth right now because it's absolutely scientifically inconceivable, right? Sure makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, me too. Okay. So the robotics and supercomputer systems that were plugged directly into the planet and drawing their energy from that would be more efficient than the satellites up in the sky that need different kinds of, yeah, you get certain things that can, block the signal, do stuff like that, throw down, shut down the satellites up in the sky, the planet, the one still drawing energy from the planet, which the planet is producing energy and it's multi-core, right? Right, okay. So that makes more sense to be plugged into that than it does to the, even with solar kinds of things, yeah, there could be solar disruptions. Or you could just, if it's working off of solar and they have a, you have any kind of disruption in it. I don't know. Certain parts of the planet, once they hit a certain thing in a darkness, the planet turns and has solar things, and sometimes the signal's weaker. It would be smarter in a computer war to have them. Yeah, that would make sense. Wow, you fuckers are psycho. Why don't you just let people independently operate? Me and that one guy we were talking about yesterday, the guy at the Navy cap, talked about how cold and all these people out of power. I said, why don't they have them off the grid and have independent ways of using more renewable energies that they can store and have during times like this? Well, because it makes too much sense. Exactly, because you require that we extort, exploit, destroy our environment to pay you for existence on Earth and pay you for a place to live and for our energy and for our food and everything else. All the resources that are subsistible, you try to control the resources to be irrational and make us behave irrational, and then you blame us for being irrational. I can't wait. I'm already doing it. I'm sitting there going, I can't wait to meet you and kick your ass. We're already doing it. This is the way you guys do things over video feeds and shit like that. You don't have the balls to meet me face to face. I wanted you to get in shape so I can kick your ass physically. And if we were physically our permanent selves, that would actually be something worthy of, wow, with zippity-doo-dah, whippity-wow, wee-hoo. But since we're not, our permanent selves are not our physical selves, that's about as impressive as, shit, what's that about as impressive as? Whoever wins a fucking fart contest. Yeah, that's about how impressive it is if you try to come physically kick my ass. That really knocks down Bruce Lee. I'm sure Bruce Lee can figure it out. I'm sure he's not as fucking stupid as you are. Okay? So you won the fart contest. Here's the great, yeah. I love Muhammad Ali. But technically, if you can beat the shit out of another man for money, that's the same as equivalent as winning the fart contest in the Guinness Book of World Records. Stinkiest, longest, loudest fart goes to this guy. You're the loudest, stinkiest, longest farter in the world. I met the stinkiest, longest, loudest farter in the whole world. Oh, he's famous. That's what you've done, and that's what you put my people down to. For idolatry. You've made them look that bad. He hasn't looked that bad. He was given a bad component. He stood strong for other people's worth and stuff like that. He's a beautiful man. He's just misguided by misguided people who don't understand the prophets, apostles, and messiahs and how we work. And you guys, you prayed for this, man. You wanted the similitude of Jesus. You wanted the line of King David to come and kick your ass and help straighten you out from your bullshit. You set up the computer mechanisms. You set up everything. But the computer stuff doesn't really exist. It's not really real. I'm just making up the whole chipping thing. I have no clue what's going on. I don't have access to it. I don't have access to the ports. I don't have access to all the stupid bullshit that all the people that think they run the world allegedly with their manipulations, their money, and their technology. I don't have access to all that shit. I don't want it. I probably go around saying, how can I kill these vile, disgusting, devolved pieces of shit as fast as humanly possible to save the good children from turning into them? How can I? That would be my thought process. God, dear Lord, give me the ability to take out my sword and cut their heads off right on the spot. And if they cannot be good children that will save the beauty and the creation of evolved life that you have made for us, may there be a quick way to put a quick demise to their physical evolved demon flesh so their souls may be released and may evolve into new flesh that is not so demonistic, narcissistic, sadistic, and evil and cruel. May this happen sooner than later. And what if a lot of people you care about die in the fallout? People I care about die in the fallout every day. Okay? I have no attachments to your flesh. I only have the nature of your soul. That's all I can do. If I can save your soul from your demonistic flesh worship, it's all good. I can meet you 300 years from now. in the flesh if it throws off our pattern to connect to each other, and I'll be perfectly fine. There'll be someone who's an evolved soul who's similar to you. She may not be you, but she looks just like you, and probably it's all how it all develops, and we're all connected to the one. So whoever's the most appropriate wife and the most appropriate husband, God shall be, shall be. I'm not addicted to your flesh, and I'm not attached to your flesh. It's your spirit and your soul that I am intent on saving from your addiction to your flesh. All right, let's go down to the library. Let's load this up. I got to walk, and it's hot today, so I got to make sure I get some water, get my sunscreen on, and get some decent clothes on that don't smell. I'm going to go down there. We're going to load this up. Like I said, I'm sorry to all the good kids, for all the bad kids that clamor for all the attention. They can't help it. This is only a short time in history, but they suck. But they'll stop sucking soon. They had to always come in and clamor for the attention. They wanted the attention. They got the attention. These are the picture pages, and it's coming out. I kept trying to give them more options to show up and write better picture pages, but they were so self-indulgent and so indulgent to their own fame that they were so drunk by it that they didn't see the ass whooping coming, and it's coming, and I won't hesitate. I've told them this over and over again, but they were so cocky and so arrogant and thought, oh, I've got him in my back pocket. Shit. You don't know me that good. All right. Blessings and peace.